I know y'all wondering what's under there, but don't worry, we're gonna get to it. It just came out the oven. It's smelling good and I cannot wait to show you. But before that, what's up, health lovers and sickle cell warriors? It's Mercedes and I'm so happy to have you back. All right, but before we start, I just want to tell you all I'm a little sleepy. It's 4:41 p.m. and I've been waking up every day at 4 a.m. because I've been going to sleep between 8 and 10 p.m. And you all, my energy around 4 or 5 is just like, all right, girl, it's time to get back into bed. But I'm trying to enhance my life in a lot of different ways. And we'll get to that in another episode, but it's been really good. So after this video, I'm gonna go take a nap. But let's go ahead and get into this food that you cannot live without if you have sickle cell anemia or if you're just trying to take care of your heart health, okay? Now, you all, this food is really good because with sickle cell, we all know it comes with crisis, hospital stays, blood transfusions, rounds of antibiotics, restless nights, a lot of medication, fatigue, you name it. It affects our entire life, our mental health, you name it, you all. So it is really good that we put good food in so we can sickle the best that we can with sickle cell, okay? You can decrease your symptoms when you have sickle cell. Let me say it again, you can decrease your symptoms with sickle cell, but it is very intentional care, okay? So let me just tell you before I show you the food that this food has the power to help your liver function better and your blood to flow better. Now, as far as the liver function goes, it helps the enzymes to detoxify the liver. And that's important because sickle cells die every 15 days, where regular round blood cells last for about 90 days. So your body is filtering really quickly to keep up, which is why it's easy to feel tired with sickle cell. So this mystery food, we'll go ahead and get to it. I won't keep you waiting any longer. And if you stuck through for the surprise, drop one of the birthday emojis below to let me know you stuck through, okay? Or stayed. So the mystery food, you all, is beets. Don't cut the video off. You gotta hear this. You gotta hear it. Now, I know a lot of us are used to having beets that have been pickled out of a can, or maybe somebody cooked it for you. They didn't really know how to season food, but you all, we know how to season food over here, so we get our beets in, all right? Now, you all, when I first started eating beets, I'm not gonna lie, I had an aversion to it, just like some of you all, and that's because my palate was not ready for it. And once you start putting certain foods in, you'll get used to it. You just have to keep doing it. Now, beets, they do have a really deep, earthy taste, but they are really good once you get used to it, okay? And the only way to get used to it is to keep putting it in your diet and to make sure that you season your food. Now, I'm gonna show you the seasonings that I use for this. I cut them up really nicely. I diced them. This bowl's still kind of hot. But I diced the beets up. You see how creamy that looks, you all? Okay, oh, it's a little gnat. Get away from my beets. But you see how creamy that looks? Does that not look good? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Like, does your mind say, ugh, that's nasty? Or does your mind say, okay, that does look kind of good? I bet it looked kind of good. And it smells even better, you all. So I used some paprika. Okay, paprika is one of my favorites. Smoked paprika is really nice too. If you got some smoked paprika, you can use that. We have some onion powder. We have some cayenne pepper. And we also have some garlic powder. All right. I did add some nutritional yeast as well as some parsley. I did not add any salt. Like in the beginning of the video, I told you all I'm trying to enhance my life in different ways. And that's one of the ways, just by being mindful of my salt intake. Now, if you want to add a little salt, you know, that's your thing. Add you a little bit of salt. But as of right now, if I don't need it, I just try not to add it. So I'm just going to have a little bit, you all, because it's not really my time to eat yet. I don't eat after 6 p.m. As of right now. So I'm just going to have a few because I've been drinking my water for an hour and I need some more water in my system, at least before I'm ready to eat. So we're just going to have a few of these beets, okay? All right. Now first, I want you to notice how tender it is when I put this fork in. You see how it goes straight in, okay? Now there is a place here in Memphis. I'm gonna put my little napkin back over here so the gnats don't get it. And this will stain, so make sure you got it on a napkin or something. But there's a place here in Memphis that has a salad with beets on it. And the salad is so good, but the beets are so hard. And I'm like, oh, I can't really chew these the way I want to. I have to chew them really slow, which you should chew your food slow anyway, but it just takes me longer to chew it is what I'm saying. But my beets, when I make them at home, I just make them nice and tender to where my fork easily goes straight through, okay? You all, I guarantee if someone came in the house right now and they was like, I don't like beets, and they tried this, they would definitely, maybe they wouldn't just love it, but they wouldn't hate it either. It's really good. I tell you no lies, it's really good. Okay, tender to the taste. It has this little spiciness because of the cayenne pepper. And onion and garlic powder just makes everything taste better. All right, you all. So let's just say you don't know how to prepare beets, and let's just say maybe you don't have time. There is a way that you can still get beets in your system. That cayenne pepper, it'll have everything coming out of your chest. I put so much cayenne in my food. But let's just say you don't really have time to make the beets or to prep them. You can also drink beet juice. All right. Now you all, this doesn't taste like a beet that just was pulled out of the ground. It's not like that. It is still strong in taste, but it does have a good flavor because notice that it's mixed with carrot and orange. It's also mixed with a few other things. And the reason that I like Lakewood is because it's not from concentrate, which makes it real juice, okay? Now this has no added sugar in it. It has 8% iron. It has vitamin A. It has calcium. It has potassium and vitamin C. So it's a powerhouse. Now it has beet juice. It has carrot juice, orange juice, and lemon juice, all right? So I'm just gonna try a little bit. Sometimes it settles and it's a little at the bottom, so just make sure that you mix it. Okay. All right. It's refreshing for sure. Now you all, when you drink beet juice or eat beets, don't think something wrong with you when you have red in your poop. Maybe that's a lot of information, but I just want to prepare you so you don't think you're bleeding or anything like that, because you're not. But your poop will be a red color, all right, just so you know. But all right, you all, thank you so much for joining me for this episode. Please make you some beets and season it, make it tasty, put it over rice, put it with some tempeh, like make it delicious, kind of how you would sweet potatoes. You can even make beet mashed potatoes. You can get so creative with beets. Just get them in your system. You will start sickling better with sickle cell. I promise you that. You just have to keep it in your diet, okay? Week after week, month after month, year after year. It is in your diet, just like whatever your favorite thing is, okay? But I love y'all and I'll see you later. Peace out.